Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Virginia, and today we are doing part 2 of the Harry Potter Miniverse Honeydukes edition. So yeah, without further ado, let me backtrack in case you didn't see the first one. So I did find the 12 of these using the cheat sheet, which again for this video I will put up here. The cheat sheet is basically just a cheat to the pinhole system that the MGA manufacturers use to make sure that they put at least one of these in each of their sale boxes. So you have to go around and you have to search and find, and I'm finding that a lot of the pinholes, they work, and a lot of other content creators have done this and it has worked for them. And so far for the first six, for the first 6 that we did, it worked perfectly. So we are doing the final 6, and unfortunately as of this video at this time they have not released the special edition ones here in the US. I do believe that they are released in Japan already, because I've seen online some hints of people from foreign countries who've already gotten it. So they haven't released it here in the US as of me making this video. Hopefully they'll release it soon, but so yeah. So I'll be using the cheat sheet. I'll be putting it up before I show you where the pinholes for each one of these is at for today. So without further ado, let's get into it. So again, we're just going to start with random one. So this one, the pinhole is at the bottom of the M. So let me come closer to give you a closer look. So if you look at it, we are sitting right here. Kind of see it. Let me bring it a little closer. There we go. That's a better look. So yeah, right there at the bottom of the M. And according to our cheat sheet, which I gotta get Rosalie's phone out for this. I use her phone for the picture since I use my phone for recording. According to this, the pinhole that I have for this first one is going to be chocolate frogs. Ooh, I'm excited for this one. All right, so I got it open. Let's see. Go ahead and just put our little stand together. All right, first thing that we're opening, and it has the chocolate frog. It says milk with chocolate frogs all over it. So this is our resin bottle. It's got little chocolate frogs all over it. So I believe we got the right one. You get the little squeeze top out before I accidentally throw it away. All right, next we have our mold, and it is our mold and our little chocolate frog boxes. So yes, we for sure 100% got chocolate frogs. So that's cool. Here's our mold. Let me take this off so y'all can see the OMG. Okay, I can't get it all the way off right now, but there you can see the little frogs a lot better. And then here is our little chocolate frog cards. I just now realized these are the cards, not the boxes. So we actually get 2, looks like Harry Potter. I wonder if these are different for every thingy. That would be kind of cool. So it looks like we've got Harry Potter and Gryffindor. Not Gryffindor. Oh my god, I always do that. We have Harry Potter and Professor Dumbledore. And they are holographic, so that's kind of cool. Their position moves. I'll try and show y'all up close here in a second. Let me finish opening the rest of this. I won't need that. All right, our topper. We don't need that one. Here are our boxes. So they come pre-made already, which is cool. I don't have to worry about trying to figure out how to put them together. So you got your bottom, your top, and then they pop in together. I'll show you those up close here in a sec as well. Then we have our little tray and a little display tray. So, all right. I'm gonna put this together real quick. Ow. Alright, let me show you these chocolate frog boxes up close real quick. So here's one. So it says chocolate frog. And then here are, let me toss those over there.
Oh, finally.
Here is one of the cards. So you got Harry, and then there we go. So in his normal Quidditch school robes, and then in his Quidditch robes. And then you've got Professor Dumbledore. Focus. There we go. And you got up close and a far away look. Alright, so here is our chocolate frog insert. And just like before, to help make this video short, I will do this off camera and then show y'all what it looks like in the mold before I set it, and then once I pop them out. And I'm sorry, you guys, you will hear my little one in the background. Like, again, very limited on the space I have. So she's having fun. She was jumping in her jumper.
She was like screaming a lot. I'm like, girl, is something wrong?
There's what it looks like with them in there. I did have to play around with the resin a little bit to make sure it got into all, and I'm still not 100% certain, to make sure it got into all the little nooks and crannies of the mold. I'm just trying to make sure that my chocolate frogs come out whole and they're not missing a leg. So yeah, let me get this set and then I'll show you when they're popped out of their mold. Alright, so I just took them out of the UV light. They are very warm, but I'm pretty sure that they are done. Now let's hope I don't break any of their arms or anything. So I will find that coming out of the mold, it's really easy.
What the heck?
That is so cute. Okay.
Why is it like that?
Alright, I was able to get them all out without breaking any arms or legs. This one does have a little extra on it. See if I can snap it off a little. There we go. Alright, let me show you what these chocolate frogs look like up close. So they give you two different styles. This one, the legs are folded up underneath it. So, see, that one has a little extra on it. It's not as clean. I think my other one is cleaner. Let me show you this one. So the mold comes with two. Whoop, dropped it. The mold comes with two of each pose for the frogs. So you got this one. And you look how cute he looks. Eyes, mouth, and everything. Toes. Really cute. And then the other position is this one with the arms splayed out. So yeah, they look really cool. So yeah, that's our chocolate frogs. So I'll make, I think there's enough in here for me to make like another whole tray worth, but I'll do that later. Let's go ahead and just plop one in here and close it. Plop another one in here and close it. And we'll put them on the little display thingy and then on the trays. So we got our little display. I believe you're supposed to be able to like prop them up, but these boxes aren't 100% like solid to where you could safely prop them like up. But yeah, so there's our little tray, although it's supposed to go this way. My bad. Let me flip that. I forgot. There's this gold edging on detailing on the tray, on the little display tray case. And then here's our actual little tray. I only have 2 on there. Like I said, I think there's enough resin in here for you to do 1 more tray at least, maybe 2. You could get lucky. But yeah, so there was our chocolate frogs. So let's put these up and move on to the next one. Number 2. So this one, I think this was one of the ones that this is one of the ones that it could be a close call. I'm pretty sure it is what it is, but we'll see. Rose, I need your picture. So here is our dot. It's right at the top corner of that eye. You see it right there? Let me point it out. Literally right there. So yeah, according to our picture, our little cheat sheet, this one is supposed to be, let me make sure I read it right. This one is supposed to be the licorice snaps. Licorice snaps. So without further ado, let's get this open, which I will do off camera because I always have trouble and it always takes super long. And these videos are always super long no matter how hard I try to make them short. Hey. Pop it open. Oh, this one they give you the table on the top. Okay. Oh no. This is another one of those instances where the resin, for some reason, leaked out of its container. And it is over everything. Oh, I hate it when this happens because it makes it so freaking sticky. And it looks like this is going to be
What is the resin?
messy. It's in here. So I'm going to cut this open. And we're going to squeeze the resin out. This is so icky, sticky. Okay. Grab our resin, put it in the paper towel, clean it off as best I can. In the first video, this also happened, funny enough, to the same type of container. So it's something about these containers, I don't know. This one still did have its sticker to keep it closed, and the bottle is still fully closed, but it just, I think manufacturally wise, I think they overfilled it. And then, because you know this is obviously going to be like a machine that freaking fills these damn things. Oh, actually, a lot of it is gone. I hardly have any resin in there. Uh-oh. So I may not be able to make this one because my resin is pretty much gone, depleted, however you want to say. And the last one, it did this, it still had plenty of resin left over.
Oh.
Even this is open. That is weird. The glitter just went everywhere. Okay. So I'm not sure what you're supposed to do to make this. Jesus, like this is all just wonky. So it's not supposed to be open. It does still have its clear packaging on it, but something in the manufacturing went wrong with this because there goes its top, but it wasn't on all the way. So of course a lot of the glitter, or what they're calling golden sugar, leaked out. So yeah, this set is going to be super messy. I'm going to try my best to put it together. We did get licorice snap. Let me just say that real quick. we did for sure get the licorice schnapps, so it was correct. We got tweezers. My hands are really sticky now, and I've got glitter all over them. All right, let's get rid of all this sticky, icky stuff. All right, let me finish opening all this for y'all. So we've got our licorice schnapps jar. Bottom of container, drying rack. We don't need that one. And here is the little insert that proves that we got the licorice schnapps. Let me see what it exactly we're supposed to do. If I'm correct, I think you're just supposed to like, see, that's what I mean by it got over everything, even this, and this is like stuck together really bad and it's tearing. So I may have to find this one again because I like using the inserts as displays, and this one is making me tear it, which sucks. So it looks like I was also supposed to get a brush and I didn't get a brush, so that's awesome. So it was like this set was like halfway put together. Make sure I didn't accidentally throw it away. Oh, I did. Look at that. So I got his broom, brush and a spoon, and so it looks like you're supposed to just lay these out. You're supposed to put this into the resin, and then you use the brush to just lightly do a dusting over them, I guess to make them look glittery. You set them, and then you just put them in the jar. So I'm going to go ahead and try and do that as much as I can with what little bit of resin I have, and hopefully I'm able to do it. And yeah, we'll go from there. So I'll show you what they look like afterwards. Just finished the first tray. I'm letting Rose do the second to get this done faster. But this, luckily enough, this does not require a lot of resin, so I'm able to actually do all of it. So let's pop these off of here. Or actually, let me show you what these look like up close before I pop them off. So here are the licorice schnapps up close. So you take the brush and you brush the resin on it with the glitter, and it gives them like a golden glittery coat. And then, so yeah, that's the licorice schnapps. Let me pop these off of here, put them in the jar. Okay, so there's the first half in their jar. These are actually pretty big, and the first half that I did fit in here. I might be able to fit a couple of more, but I don't know if all of the rest of them are gonna fit, but we'll see. But we're done with that one for now, so let's go ahead and move on. We'll keep that. All right, let's do number 3. So for this one, OMG, you guys, I thought this was the other one that I was missing. So why did I think? Which one is that? Maybe I thought the licorice schnapps one would be the jelly slugs, or jelly snakes, because the jelly snakes were really close to the other end. So it looks like that's probably going to be the only one I'm missing. And then this one looks to be like the licorice schnapps again, which is the ones we just did. I don't know. Maybe when I was buying them, my brain thought, because I did buy these in 2 separate purchases. So maybe I thought I was missing this one when I went back to the store to buy it, and that's how I ended up with it twice. But yeah, licorice schnapps. The thing is on the bottom. I knew it as soon as I saw the dot. So Rosalie, you can have that one. We'll have to figure out which one I'm missing after I've completed this. So without further ado, let's move on to this one. This one is the eye on the other side. So this, according to our cheat sheet, should be candy skeletons. Skeletons. So let me show you where the dot is. So if you look right there. So according to the cheat sheet, this should be candy skeletons. Whew. So let's open this up and check to see if we... Lucky. All right. Not sticky this time. Yay. Okay. We get, for our utensils, we just get tweezers and a spoon. I feel it. Yep. We get, technically these aren't tweezers, these are tongs. A set of tongs and a spoon. Then here are our skeletons. Oh my god. You guys, I don't know why I keep saying that. And our mold, and we got our little dust. I'll show you this stuff up close here in just a sec. Let me just finish opening everything. We've got our resin. And then our display tray. That is so cool. And we don't need that. Okay, so... Alright, so there's the pamphlet that tells you that we've got the correct one. Here is our mold. And then our resin jar, which has little skeletons all over it. Then here is the display tray. So it's already got the little things in there to stick them in. Then we get little candy dust is what they're calling it. So we got some candy dust to put in our resin or in our molds, I'm assuming. And then we have our actual little skeletons. And I will show you guys these up close because I know it's going to be kind of hard. That's really cool. Okay, so let me show you these up close. So I'm assuming these go inside of the mold and then we pour the resin over it, I'm assuming. So let me look just to make sure. Yeah. Okay, so we put our candy dust down first. Then we put some resin in, mix it around a little bit, and then we just lightly place one of these on top. And then you put it in, let it set on one side, flip it, and let it set on the other, and then pop them out. So, yeah, let me go ahead. I will do it first, show you what it looks like in the tray, and then I'll set them and then show you what it looks like afterwards. Alright, here's what they look like in their mold. Completely done. And not completely done. I haven't set it yet. So here's what it looks like when you put them in the mold. The resin is black, and then they give you the silver glitter for you to mix around in there to, I'm assuming, hopefully make them look glittery. Alright, so let me set this and then we'll move on. Alright, here they are nice and set. Let's pop them out. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, let me show you what these look like. Oh, I just lost one. There it goes. Not bad at all. Let me show you what these look like up close. This one's a little messy. Alright. Here is our first one. Here's the back. Kind of like a glittery swirl color. Really cool. Here's my second one. This one is a little messy on the edge. And then here is number 3. It gives you enough for you to do 9 skeletons. So the little display only holds 6. So that's what half of them look like in their little display. I put one over here because he wasn't staying in that spot. So yeah, let me do the rest of these and we'll get back to it. Alright, so here we are. We're going to do this one. Now we're ready. So this one, according to our cheat sheet, is this one is for sure the cauldron cakes. So last video I accidentally read it wrong and thought I got cauldron cakes in the last one, but in this one we're good. So right here, if you look right there in the corner of the eye, it's right there. And according to our cheat sheet, that is in fact the cauldron cakes this time. So let's go ahead and open it up. All right, here we are. Open it up. I always just do this first because it just gets it out of the way. Okay. So our first little thing is our resin. Luckily enough, this did not spill. So I don't have all sticky, icky, gooey one. Thank God. Okay. For our utensils, looks like we get a set of tongs. OMG, I can't get it out of the container. Okay. And a knife. That knife looks really, really cool. Okay, let me get these tongs out of here. Oh, they totally just flipped in the air. Almost hit me in the face. Okay, got our tongs. Next, we have our handles and our orange sprinkles. So yes. All right, next we have our little display table. We don't need that one. Here is our thing, and we did for sure get cauldron cakes, so that's cool. Let's see, this box is mini cauldrons, so in here we have two cauldrons. Oh no, we get 4. Okay, so we get 4 cauldrons. And then in this one says cauldron cake. So I'm assuming this is like the cake part. Yep. They come in like a little muffin tin. That's kind of cool. So I'll show you those here in a minute. All right, so let's open this up. All right, so our little knife is like our spreader. So it says we're supposed to take one of these out. Let me show you what these look like up close. So here's the box. It says cauldron cakes on it, Honeydukes. And then when you open it, there are like little muffins in there. I took one out. So it's got like the muffin detail on it and everything. So that looks really, really cool. Alright, so we're supposed to take this, take our resin. Oy. And you open it. Which is a nice bright yellow. Look at that. Take our knife, and we're just supposed to spread a layer of it on top. Oh, I feel like that was too much. So So I'm going to make mine a little extra high. Okay. And to help with the thingy, I'm going to go ahead and pop mine. Oh, you're supposed to wait. Okay, never mind. Alright, so then you do that, right? Then you take your sprinkles. I'm going to use the tray. And you sprinkle it on top. Like so. Hold on. And then you just finish them.
Whoa!
Ah.
Oh my god, it literally like shoots.
Okay. Here's what they look like. This one fell off, so I'm holding it in my hand. But I went ahead and I finished all of them. Really cool, really cute. And yes, they come out of their cauldrons. But yeah. So detailed and so cool. Last one. So okay, this one. This is the one that I wasn't sure if it was going to be what I thought it needed to be, just because of the placement of the dot. No, I'm pretty sure, actually. I'm pretty confident this is the one that it's supposed to be. Yeah. So according to our cheat sheet, this is supposed to be Fizzing Whiz-Bees. Yeah. So here we go. So there it is right there. The only reason why I thought maybe to question it, because it's really close to this corner, but I took a second look and there's not really, it's more up in the air. So it makes me think that it's supposed to be right here in the middle where it's supposed to be. So let's cross our fingers that I was correct in assuming that this was that. And I don't have to go looking for two of them and just the one. So yes, after this, for sure, I am missing the jelly snakes. So I will have to go looking for those. I don't know, maybe on my second trip, I thought I had the jelly snakes already and I thought I was missing the licorice snaps. So maybe that's why I ended up with two of them. I'm pretty sure that's probably why I ended up with two of them. So no worries. I'll go back to the store. I'm going to go on my hunt for the special edition potion ones. By the way, I have two of the special edition potion ones. I'm just missing one more. And as soon as I find it, I will do the final video on the special edition of the potions. So like always, let's just put this on there right away. Get it out of the way. Alright, so our resin is a squeeze bottle. I'm guessing, I don't know what those pictures are supposed to be. I can't tell. Oh, little bees, of course. Fizzing Whiz Bees, of course. That makes sense. Little bees on the little resin bottle. No spoon, just a set of tongs. And we have our mold, which are little bees. I'll show you up close here in a minute. Then we have our box that they're supposed to go in. And we have a little display tray. Then we have our little display tray for our box. Sorry, my daughter is playing Xbox off to the side. Why did I get so many of these in one box? Or I'll say one bolt. Look at this. I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4 of the little, I don't know what you call it. Like the other instructions, worded instructions. I ended up with 4 of them in one little container. Whoa. Okay. Anyways, I don't need those. Luckily, I didn't get it mixed where they gave me 4 of those and none of these, but we got our little instruction thing. So self-explanatory. You just put the resin into the mold, set the mold, pull them out, fill up your container, and you are done. So let me show you what this mold looks like real quick before I do the rest of this off camera and show you what the final product looks like. So here's our little mold. Don't worry, I will show you what it looks like with the resin inside of it. So let me do that real quick, and yeah. So here's what it looks like filled with the resin. You got resin on one side, little bee thingies on the other. So I'm gonna get these thing and then so I'm gonna get these cured and then show you them individually. First tray is set and done. Let's pop these little bees out.
Where are you? Why are you so damn far?
Here, Rose. You do the next step.
I thought you said you were gonna try to live.
Alright, I'm gonna have Rose do the rest of those. I'll show you guys these up close so you can see the detailing on them. Oh, if it'll focus. So here are our fizzing whiz-bees.
You know what this reminds me of? The ice pops from this Utopia.
So they're really cool.
The fox maybe. Where the hell is this damn bus?
And then of course they go inside of our little box, which I've already put together. So it's going to take quite a lot of these to fill it up, because this was one tray and that's how much it's filled. And so we got a lot of these to do. Oop. So let me finish those real quick and then I'll show you everything that we got in this video minus the one we're missing. So I'm only showing you 5. I'm really sad that I did that, but yeah, I'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, here we go. This is all of the ones that I have in this for this video done. Again, like I said, I am missing jelly snakes because I made a mistake when shopping, but we'll worry about that later. So yeah, the only one we're missing is jelly snakes, but I'll get those later. But here they all are, fully done. I was able to make 1, 2, 3, another whole tray of chocolate frogs. So when you go to make this, you probably have enough resin to do more than that, but my fingers can only handle squeezing that bottle for so long. So I was able to make a total of 8 chocolate frogs. So 2 for the box, 4 for the tray, and then I have 2 extras on the side. And then the skeletons, I keep wanting to say skeletons. The skeletons, the display only holds 6, but they give you enough to make 9. I made all 9, so I've got 6 on display, and then I have 3 extra off to the side. Then next is our licorice snaps. I was able to fill the jar completely, entirely, with all the ones that they give you. Pretty self-explanatory. Then our cauldron cakes, I did all 4. They give you enough to do all 4. There is so much resin left over after you do this. I am shocked. And then same thing with fizzing whiz-bees as with chocolate frogs. I was able to do 4 trays to fill up this box. Is how much it took, was 4 trays to fill up the box. But there probably was enough resin in the bottle to do a whole nother tray. But again, my fingers could only handle squeezing so much. And I thought I filled up the box. That's good enough for me. So yeah, here's these 5. And yeah, if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up and leave any comments or questions down below. If you're not subscribed and you'd like to be, please hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification to get notified every single time I post a new video. And until next time, you guys, bye.